Hello everyone, how are you? I wish that everyone stay healthy today. So, at the very start, let me introduce myself. I'm Kiki Virenanda. People usually call me Kiki. I'm an English literature student from State University of Malang. In the second speech video, I want to bring a topic that is peace through tolerance and compassion. Okay, first I will ask a question for you. Have you said thank you for someone today? Maybe to your parents, your sister, to your someone special, or maybe to your pet. You must be wondering why I'm asking you that question. So, to find the answer, let's get straight into our topic today. First, I will tell you that tolerance and compassion are different but still related. Based on the information from grace-based-families.com, the word tolerance means the ability or willingness to tolerate something, in particular the existence of opinions or behavior that one does not necessarily agree with. As a person who born and live in Indonesia, a country that is rich in ethnicity, culture, language, and religion, I can see and learn that tolerance is closely related in our lives. It is impossible for Indonesia to survive until now without tolerance. However, we can still find the possibility of the lack of tolerance in this heterogeneous country. There is some reasons for lack of tolerance, such as social stereotypes, xenophobia, racism, discrimination, and etc. Of course, sometimes one of those lack of tolerance will happen and can be avoided. I will take an example of a discrimination case that has occurred in Indonesia. That is the Indonesian government's policy of prohibiting Chinese ethnic to celebrate their tradition. This case occurring during 1967 until 1968. According to Ali Mustajab in Gus Dur's political policy towards Chinese in Indonesia, at the time, Chinese ethnics in Indonesia were discriminated against because they were suspected of being communist. As a result, all Chinese religion and tradition effectively banned in Indonesia, including Chinese New Year celebration. However, since the inauguration of the fourth President of the Republic of Indonesia, all acts of discrimination and racism against minorities, including Chinese ethnic, have been abolished. Until now, Chinese ethnic and all minorities in Indonesia are finally given the same rights and freedom to celebrate their tradition. From this example, we know that by respecting the differences that surrounded us, we have tried to build a peaceful environment. Then, I will tell you about compassion. Based on the information from grace-based-families.com, the definition of the word compassion is sympathetic pity and concern of the sufferings or misfortunes of others. What remains in this brief speech is to consider the role of compassion in the quest of peace. In our daily life, we unconsciously often do compassion, and you can have compassion for anyone. The simple example is being polite to retail workers, or when you sit on the bus and there is a pregnant woman, then you can giving up a seat to her. Based on Kabardi.com, there are several ways to spread peace through compassion. The first one is offer a smile when you meet or encounter someone, and maybe you can also say hi to them. Lower your voice, speak slowly, and monitor your tone. Offer a kind act or helping hand. Offer a compliment, say encouraging words to motivate our friends, and this. Incorporate the phrase thank you into your daily routine. Within compassion, there is just the desire to help, support, and love one another. As quoted in The Future of Peace, the Dalai Lama says that peace is actually I believe, an expression of compassion, a sense of caring. Compassion helps us to become fully engaged in trying to solve human problems without adding any harm to the situation. It stands against the image of humans as naturally and predominantly aggressive, violent, cruel, selfish, greedy, competitive, and exploitative. And it helps us envision and create a society that is caring, less conflict-ridden, and more accepting others in their otherness. So, to sum up, tolerance and compassion are one of the key components of a peaceful mindset that enables us to place ourselves within a larger picture of human life and concerns, and to actively involve ourselves in trying to make the world better, more peaceful place. Before I end this speech, I will tell you a quote by Paulo Coelho. Tolerance and compassion are qualities of fearless people. So, for the fearless people, thank you for listening and watching this video. Peace!